Hey yo, what's poppin'? You got your boy Kavi back with another video, back with another banger fam. Yeah, so today I want to talk about something a little different, and I took some time off to basically rewatch the fight between Andrew Tate and Chase Dimon, or Dimon, whatever his name is. But that was just not a fight, man. That was not a boxing fight. The first two rounds, yeah, the first two rounds were kind of alright, you feel me? But that was not a fight, man. That was probably one of the worst fights I have ever watched in my entire life, bro. And I watch fights regularly. I did Muay Thai, I did smoker fights before. I attended Muay Thai fights, you feel me? But I attended boxing fights too, but that was not a boxing fight. Andrew Tate embarrassed himself last night. And I'm not an Andrew Tate hater, okay? I'm not. I respect the guy. He's a well-spoken dude for the most part. You know what I mean? I've been watching that guy since 2019. 2019, I've been aware of Andrew Tate for a long time now. Listen, Andrew Tate was never a world-class fighter. He was a good fighter, but he wasn't a high-level fighter, okay? But hey, man, it is what it is, you feel me? But I mean, I truly believe that he should have not fought last night against the guy who was bigger than him. Chase Dimon is not a good boxer. He's not a good influence boxer. Let's just say that. That was embarrassing, man. That was embarrassing. I give the two first rounds to Andrew Tate, and then anything after the two first rounds to Chase Dimon. Well done to Chase, okay? He's not a good fight. He's not a good boxer. He started this, what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. His technique is not gonna be there, of course. But the guy, you gotta give the guy a credit because he went out there and he won the fight. You know, he went out there and he won the fight. That's the only thing that matters. It doesn't matter if you look good, it doesn't matter if you look bad. The only thing that matters when you step in there is winning. You have to know how to win. There are a lot of fighters who look good when they fight. They fight amazingly, everything's sharp, but they never win. You know, the most important thing should be going out there and winning. But yeah, man, Andrew Tate, I believe that he got exposed. I don't know what that will do to his aura. He came across a guy who was very confident, very arrogant, you know what I mean, top G. A lot of haters are gonna be out there right now slandering his name. Of course, you know, it comes with the territory, bro. But as far as I'm concerned, Andrew Tate got exposed last night. He looked really, really bad. I was not expecting Andrew Tate to look that bad, if I'm being honest with you guys. You know, you saw a lot of guys like Cowboy Cerrone, Sean Strickland, a lot of dudes like saying he's a fraud, he's a scammer, like a while ago, like about 2 years ago. Especially Cowboy Cerrone was very harsh on Andrew Tate's kickboxing career. I mean, it was like, this was a while ago, but anything and everything comes to an end at some point. Alright, it comes to an end at some point. You're not gonna be a top G forever. At some point you will get exposed. And I'm not saying that Andrew Tate got exposed in a bad way, but last night Andrew Tate got exposed for not being a really good boxer. You know, he talked a lot of game. The way he was talking, I thought he was gonna win the fight. I swear to God, bro, I thought he was gonna win the fight. But hey, shout out to Chase Dimon, man. He's not good either, but hey, he found a way to win. Is Andrew Tate ready for a fight against Jake Paul or Logan Paul? No, he's gonna get stopped. I believe if Chase Dimon had a better technique and a little bit of a better cardio than he did last night, I believe that he could have stopped Andrew Tate. I really, really do. I really, really do, bro. Andrew Tate should have been stopped last night. If that was Jake Paul or someone who has a better technique than Chase Dimon, Andrew Tate would get knocked out, or at least TKO, in my opinion, because he had no energy. He couldn't even throw a punch, you know. But yeah, man, the younger guy, the active guy won last night. The better fighter won last night, in my opinion. But yeah, man, where does Chase Dimon go from here? I mean, let's be real. He's not gonna be fighting a top or a contender boxers. You know, he's probably gonna fight someone who's what, misfits, you know. And Andrew Tate, I don't really see him coming back. I'm pretty sure he will come back for his pride, you know what I mean, to correct the wrongs that he did, you know what I mean. He gotta, if I was Andrew Tate, I wouldn't fight someone that big again. I would probably fight someone who's my size, you know what I mean. But yeah, man, that was a bad look for Andrew Tate. But it is what it is, man. It's all about how you come back, you feel me? And I was really happy to see Tony Ferguson out there, like, handling business, man. I'm a huge Tony fan. Man, I was really happy to see Tony, man. Tony looked really good, man. Again, as the mechanic, the bad mechanic, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, shout out to, there was some really good fights, you know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is, man. Shout out to Chase, shout out to Andrew Tate, shout out to Tony Ferguson. And of course, shout out to the mechanic. I don't know his real name, but I'm just gonna go with his nickname, his fighting name. Shout out to the mechanic, man. But yeah, man, it's your boy Kavi. I'm done. It's over. Stay safe, stay blessed. I'm on my way to Seattle, Washington right now. I'm driving through the mountains of Montana and Idaho. So yeah, man, that's it for me. Stay safe, stay blessed, and peace.